This is to prove to you that the ZOBO leaves have some kind of darkening agents that will help to darken your hair. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to darken your hair naturally with what we call ZOBO leaves or hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus leaves, locally known as ZOBO leaves, can be used to naturally darken natural hair, particularly for people with light colored hair. Hibiscus leaves can help darken the hair and potentially mask gray hair due to their natural pigments and other beneficial compounds. So for the mixture, I'll be adding about half cup of hibiscus to about 1.5 cup of water. I'm going to simmer this for about 5 to 10 minutes, or you can just watch it and make sure it gets as dark, or will I say as reddish as possible. So guys, this is how it looks like after boiling it for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to allow it to cool down before straining it and transferring it into my spray bottle. It took about, I think, 10 to 15 minutes for it to cool down, and immediately I came back with my spray bottle, my sieve, and my beautiful funnel. So the next thing I'll be doing is to transfer this into a bowl before transferring it into my spray bottle. You know, I can't transfer it straight into my spray bottle, or maybe I can, but I thought the wise thing to do was to transfer it first into a bowl and then into my spray bottle. So my ZOBO leaves, or will I say my hibiscus tea, is ready to be transferred. With the help of a tightly woven strainer, I'll be straining this into my bowl. With the help of this funnel, I'll be transferring the ZOBO juice or hairspray into my spray bottle. Moving back to the pigment I earlier mentioned, these pigments, particularly those responsible for the reddish hues in hibiscus, can deposit color in the hair shaft. Hibiscus also contains antioxidants and vitamins that can influence melanin synthesis, the process that produces natural hair color. So if you are looking to darken your hair or make it a bit darker than it already is, why not consider applying this to your hair? Other ways you can use hibiscus in darkening your hair is by crushing it into a paste and applying it on your hair. You can also infuse them into carrier oils like coconut oil or olive oil. Please do not expect an overnight result. This may take multiple applications to see noticeable color changes. Before using this on your entire hair, consider doing a patch test first on a small area of your hair to check for any allergic reactions or undesired color changes. The reason I won't be doing a patch test is that if you have been following me on my channel and watching my content, I've always been a big fan of hibiscus juice. I add hibiscus to my oil, I add it to my hair juice, and I've never reacted negatively. So if after watching this video it will be your first time to apply hibiscus to your hair, please consider doing a patch test before application. So to start my application, I make sure I saturate my entire hair with this hibiscus juice. I also use hibiscus juice as the last rinse on every wash day so that the color can sit in well on my head. You do not need to wash this away, as washing it away is going to wash out whatever color you are trying to darken the color. So washing it away, you are going to wash out the darkness that you want. I don't know if I put that correctly, but that's the English that came to my mind. So I'm going to be saturating my hair with this juice from the front all the way to the back. Yeah, I know that my cornrows are very rough. They are due to be taken down, but I think I'm still enjoying my cornrows. After applying this hair spray onto my entire head, I would love to seal in moisture with this oil I made in this channel. I think that was the last video I posted before posting this one. I can't remember, but I'm going to drop you the link in the description, or I'll leave you the card up there to show you how I made this oil. Like I always say, after applying any form of liquid treatment onto your hair, it's good to seal it in with an oil so that whatever treatment you apply on your hair is going to do its work. While applying this, please ensure to massage your hair, as massaging your hair helps fasten your hair growth. A kind reminder that everyone has different journeys when it comes to natural hair. So take your time. Do not be tired of taking care of your natural hair, and also know that your hair do not need to be as long as Mrs. A or Mrs. B. Face your journey. Everybody has different results at different times. So guys, I guess we have come to the end of this video. After applying this oil, I went ahead to apply more at the ends of my hair because it was still quite dry. Feel free to clump your ends with shea butter. I know I didn't do that here, but feel free to clump your hair with shea butter because the ends of your hair are the driest part of your hair, like I always say. So please feel free to clump the end of your hair. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video to your friends, and I'm going to see you on my next one. For now, guys, bye.